Hello. In this video, we're going to discuss how to prepare your org to integrate Data Cloud and MuleSoft. First, ensure that your user and that your org is set up correctly with Data Cloud, so that you have all the necessary permissions and that Data Cloud is accessible in your org. There are three main things that you'll need to create: a connected app to facilitate the authentication into your org from MuleSoft, an ingestion API, and then a data stream. So let's go ahead and get started. So first, in Salesforce, go to Setup and then App Manager. We'll go ahead and create a connected app. Go ahead and give it a name. And then email. Okay, and then we'll label OAuth settings. The callback URL, you can just use the standard Salesforce callback here. And then there are a few OAuth scopes that you'll need. So you'll need the access interaction API resources, access all Data Cloud API resources. Go ahead and throw all of the managed Data Cloud permissions in there. You'll need the manage user data via web browsers, perform ANSI SQL queries, or SQL queries, and then perform segmentation on Data Cloud data. So those are all the OAuth scopes you'll need. And then go and enable client credentials flow. Go ahead and create this. This will take just a second. The main things that you'll need from here are, you'll go into manage consumer details to grab the consumer secret and consumer key. And then you'll need your username and password. More than likely, you should create a integration user to handle this automation, but you'll need those four things in the MuleSoft app to authenticate to the org. Next thing we need to set up is an ingestion API under Data Cloud. External integrations, ingestion API. Go ahead and click New. MuleSoft Data Cloud Demo. Click Save. Your schema is essentially just your data model. So for this one, I'm going to be doing leads. So you'll want to pull in a YAML file that has all the fields and the data types. So we have lead ID, lead source, and some of the other fields for the lead object. Perfect. And then you'll see here in the connector status that you need a data stream. So we'll go ahead and go and set that up. We'll go to Data Cloud app, go to data streams, go ahead and click New, and then ingestion API. And then we can go ahead and click on lead. Category, you can choose whichever one you want. Put other. You will need a primary key. So in this case, for me, it'll be lead ID. Go ahead and click next and click deploy. This will go ahead and deploy the data stream for me and connect it to the ingestion API. Awesome. So once you have this, we can go back into setup. And then ingestion API, and we'll go back to the MuleSoft DC details, and you can see now the connector status is in use. So you are now fully set up on the Salesforce side to integrate MuleSoft and Data Cloud. In the next video, we'll go over how to actually set up the MuleSoft side of things and then send data and query data in MuleSoft. Thank you.